Hey everyone, how's it going? I am currently running into some problems because my activity feed in OBS decided to not work anymore. Other than that, I'm doing pretty decent. I hope you are too, and today we're doing something special. Every stream is something special, to be fair, but this is something truly special. When I get my activity feed working, if I even manage to get it to work. If not, we're in for a treat. Actually, no. I'm not gonna focus too much on the activity feed. I'm just gonna take the activity feed from my actual stream thing here, from my Stream Elements website, and I'm just gonna put it as an individual window and hope that'll work. Today, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to see if we can get to PhantomFalls. I know we can get to PhantomFalls. This is actually, I've actually done this relatively recently again. Took one last look at PhantomFalls before saying goodbye to it. Probably not permanently, but I did want to take a look at it one last time today, before finally saying goodbye to it. Yeah, it's going to be a fun ride, especially because PhantomFalls is one of those things. It's one of those little side projects that I did a while back that I'm very happy with how it turned out. But before I get to that, I need to mention that the map as it is not gonna go anywhere. As a matter of fact, you can actually download it in my little card here. I'll put the link in my live chat here so you can check. And what you can do is you can go into here and then you find the PhantomFalls map over here at the bottom of this page. And it should work in a minute, because I'm currently still uploading this to Google Drive, and once it's uploaded, you can go over here, hit this download button, and then you will be able to download it. Give it a couple of minutes. It can take a little bit, but once it's there, you can finally hit this button right here and download it for absolutely free. It will be playable on virtually any version of Minecraft past 1.20. which is the version that I'm playing on right now, as you'll probably be able to see down here. And we're just gonna take a look at it. Now, I do want to play it without a resource pack today. I normally play Minecraft with a resource pack, but let's not do that today. Let's just play without a resource pack today and have some fun with it. It's going to be an interesting thing. It's going to be interesting coming back to this. Especially because I don't really play on this map all that often anymore. I used to play on it a lot back in the days that we actually had a PhantomFalls server going on. Because the PhantomFalls server was just a great thing. It was a really good server. I loved it to bits. So, it's lagging a little tiny bit, and I think that has to do with me playing with shader pack and generally just having some problems with that. Also, I don't really play this. I very rarely play this map anymore, so... Oh my goodness. I still very fondly remember building this thing back in the day. Like, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago that I built this. And this is still one of my proudest builds ever. I don't know if I can really get a proper angle of it. I can actually play this in creative mode. Let's do that. Oh, look at this massive thing. Yeah, this probably took, like, I think I built this in 10 hours total. Which I know is not much compared to what many other people build their stuff in, but still. I was still very proud of this, and I am still very proud of this. Like, this mansion was just a huge build of mine that I really badly wanted to finish back in the day. And every single one of these, everything that you see here has been built by hand in survival mode. And it was a very big project, obviously, but it was absolutely worth it. And I also had this little chest here that I just put some random stuff in that I never used. This was a tiny little home theater that I had going on at the time. And all of these were actual chairs, by the way. These are actual chairs that you can sit on. And you had an actual theater that you could sit in and watch movies in. Obviously, the theater was non-functional. That giant TV that I built for this obviously is not functional at all, but it was cool building this. And I never really did much of anything with this space. I really wanted to do more with it, but I didn't really have any ideas for it, and so the space just kind of ended up being unused. Let's actually leave all of the stuff that I have in my inventory right now inside of here, because I'm not going to use it. We're actually going to blow all of the stuff up that I have here, just so you know. The reason being that I just wanted to have some fun. I wanted to have some TNT fun. This was a little bedroom that I built with some crap that I have inside of this chest. Oh, I forgot that I had all of this stuff. These were some enchanted books that I found somewhere. This was one of those combo books. It had some pretty crazy enchantments on here. I also had some magma cream and some crap in there. But yeah, I was doing a pretty decent job at all of that stuff. I also had just a massive room full of a lot of crap that I never needed or used. I also had some pickaxes that I literally never used. This one, I feel like I should have used at least once or twice. Even though I had a pickaxe that was pretty much equivalent to it. And believe it or not, but pretty much all of the stuff that you're seeing here, all of this was done in survival mode. The netherite sword wasn't, though. That's the only thing that I spawned in creative mode. But literally everything else, pure survival. Even all of the emeralds that I have and this heart of the sea and everything. I also have a bunch of lapis lazuli and some redstone on me. Not that many diamonds, but still quite a few diamonds. Lots of iron, as you can see here, and a little bit of gold. Some of it hasn't even been smelted yet. I feel like I should probably smelt some of that gold. And also a lot of cobblestone, because of course. There was so much junk in here. Then there's the enchantment room. Lots of lapis lazuli over here. So if you ever end up playing this map, you can actually just take a bunch of the diamonds that I have and enchant them. I think I also have like an anvil, so you can use that to enchant some of the stuff with the books that I have. What books did I have again in my chest? I feel like I should also have some resources to make some books with. Like, these are some of the books that I have, and some of these enchantments are also pretty darn cool. Pretty good enchantments I have. So you can use those and get some stuff going. And obviously there's also this nether portal with the worst nether that I've ever been in, by the way. I always hated the nether that I ended up getting in this world, because you would literally be trapped inside of a massive cave and it would lead to literally nowhere. So this is what my nether was, pretty much. And it was... yeah. It's quite literally nothing. So... and also, this is apparently still a version that I have not built a proper platform on yet. So you would walk into a lava pit when you first spawn into the nether, and it's crazy. I also built a couple of houses in here, just in case you ever wanted to have a house for yourself. you don't want to live in that massive mansion, you can actually do that. It's no biggie if you want to, but also this animal farm that is just the absolute worst. This was the worst farm that I've ever built. A massive swimming pool, and this one I did build, in fact, in creative mode, because at some point I was bored and I wanted to build a massive swimming pool. So I made this out of it, and I actually was really happy with how this turned out. And it actually looks incredible with the shader pack on. Holy crap. Then there's also this little house that a friend of mine at the time had built for me. I ended up using it for like a week or two, and then I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna build a massive mansion and just neglect this thing. But, oh, the Phoenix Star colors. Also the orange there. Oh man, I love it. It's great. Little sugarcane farm here, little wheat farm here, which, admittedly, I probably should not have put the fences all around this. Just so I could expand it a little bit more. I ended up just putting this fence up around the thing because I don't know why I did that. But, yeah, I have that. I have a crafting table here. A lot of stuff inside of here, just so you can have at it and play around with it. Now, this is honestly kind of the part that is going to upset me the most. But it's in the title, and I kind of really wanted to do this for some reason. Where is that stuff? Oh, it's right over here. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? So the vast majority of this house I can actually just put on fire because a lot of this is made out of wood. And it's kind of like one piece of one flint and steel. It's all gone. I could also use a fireball and blow all of this stuff up at once, but I kind of just want to go ham with some TNT on this. It's not going to be a lot of fun blowing all of this stuff up, but you know, let's just do it anyway. At some point you gotta say goodbye to the thing that you love the most, and in my case, it's PhantomFalls. And I mean, I'm absolutely not exaggerating when I say that. I did absolutely love this map. Like, I had so much fun building this massive mansion on here and just doing all of that stuff. You know, it was great. I absolutely loved building this mansion and all of the stuff that I ended up building. But PhantomFalls just wasn't getting the player base that it once did. It was a very successful server when it first started. Like, it was incredibly successful, as a matter of fact. And it was great to see. There were a fair few people on there that were building a fair few things with so much passion, so much love for this. But at some point, I guess, interest just kind of faded away and people moved on and forgotten about PhantomFalls, I reckon. So, it's just kind of a shame. I would absolutely love to relaunch PhantomFalls again, just to see if people would be interested in, you know, reliving that memory again, and if people ever wanted to play some PhantomFalls again. They totally could. I mean, the map will be available for download after this stream. Is it actually working yet? Let me check if the link is working. I would love to know if that button is working yet. No, it doesn't look like it's working yet. Although, according to this, it should work. Let's actually pause the game for a second and go to here. Where did I put that thing? Over here I put it. So what people can do is get this. Let me just hit the share button right here. I should probably edit this real quick. So let's go to my card. Go back to here. Share it with everyone. And manage this site. PhoenixStarYT links is what I literally called that site. Don't ask me why, that's what it's called. And let's put it up here. And we're going to take this link, edit it, and that should hopefully do it. Publish the changes, and hope it works. If it does work, that would be wonderful. Okay, view the site, please. Let's get rid of all of this. And hit this. Yeah, that's working perfectly. Okay, great. So now you can finally go there and download the PhantomFalls map if you so desire. Which I highly recommend you do. It's a great map. And I'm very proud of it. All of the junk inside of this chest is going to go away as well. Stuff. Yeah, you're not getting the ultimate set. You're not getting the ultimate set, unfortunately. You will have to grind your for all of that stuff yourself. It wouldn't be a Minecraft survival if it was too easy, would it? Yeah. Should we actually do this all in daytime? Let's do a time set 5,000 and do daylight cycle false. There we go. So it stays daylight all the gosh darn time. I kind of want to see if I can also spawn in an entity so I can do all of this a lot faster than this. Because this is actually really damn slow so far. But let's just see what happens when I try to destroy all of this stuff like this. Okay. And let's fire it up. Let's see what happens when I launch all of the explosions in here. Oh! Oh no, my wolves! No! Oh, good lord, look at this. That was genuinely not fun to do. I missed a lot of spots, but I think the majority of it is pretty much gone. Well, not the majority of it. A good chunk of it is gone. That's what matters. Okay, let's get rid of this. And actually... Oh, there's still some more wolves. Okay, I need to bring you guys to safety. There is no way in hell I'm gonna let you guys sit here. Oh my goodness, they are also hurt bad. I'm gonna give them some food. Let's give these guys some steak. And... let these two be. Oh no, they're getting a pupper! Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay. Sit down, you three. You're all in safety. It's the Wolf King watching over them. That's adorable. Okay. Let's fire all of this up. And all of this is just burning down to the ground. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Mentioned, you were wonderful. You were great. Okay. I was busy with destroying these two huts that I have. The wolves should be safe over there, I hope. And if not, then... I'm really sorry. Okay. Let's drag some TNT out here. And use that as a fuse. And boom. TNT can fly pretty darn far, apparently. Not exactly what I was hoping, but okay. Sure thing. Sure thing. And let's do the rest of this. Okay, that was a little bit lame. I forgot how strong stone bricks are, actually. That's crazy to think about, to be honest. But apparently, TNT just is not strong enough to blow through frickin' stone bricks. That's cool. Another lesson well learned. It's great. And let's blow all of this up as well. Let's do some TNT action. And let's also do the top as well. And there we go. Whoa, okay. I was not expecting it to fly that far. Okay, the swimming pool is not going to be able to be blown up because that's all water. I could absorb all of that water with like a bunch of sponges. Whether that's worth doing is going to be another discussion entirely, but I am going to blow up this little farm that I have. That farm was just the worst. I really despise that farm. I have a much better farm now. Although it's not that much better than what I had. So, I honestly don't know which one is better. My current one or the one that I had there. I do know that all of that water is going to make things look absolutely horrendous. So, do I also want to blow up the path? Let's do it. Although not so much that the wolves are going to get hurt. We gotta protect the wolves. We're not going to kill the wolves. Or at least, not any more wolves than I already had killed on accident. Okay, let's... We also destroyed the nether portal, so we can just destroy all of this garbage right here. So yeah. What are you guys going to do when you download this map, by the way? Are you going to continue building what we have here? Are you going to, I don't know, destroy everything? What are your plans for PhantomFalls? Remember, you guys are the future of PhantomFalls from this point forward. So, you guys will get to decide what you're going to be doing in PhantomFalls. If you're going to do much of anything at all in PhantomFalls, that is. Which you can totally decide not to. Anything is fine. I'm just curious. Okay, this we can just put a bunch of flint and steel on. And not worry about it. Because the majority of this is just wood, except for the parts that aren't made of wood. So we can just take some TNT here. And there's a wolf there. No, 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 no. We are not doing this. I'm gonna get you out of there. Come along with me. I'm gonna put you right over here. I'm not gonna destroy this swimming pool. Where's the wolf? Oh, he's sitting there. No, you're gonna follow me. You're gonna follow me, wolf. Oh, this isn't mine! Oh, no! Okay, I'm going to bring you to safety. I'm going to bring you to safety, whether you like it or not. Can I put a leash on you? Please tell me I can put a leash on you. I can. However, it's not doing much. Oh man, this is really... This is kind of painful to do, but it's necessary. I have to do this. It's for your own safety, doggo. Here you go. I don't know whose wolf this is, but you put him in a very tight spot there. And it's kind of painful to see. At least the doggo is in safety now, so we don't have to worry about it. I'm not gonna destroy the swimming pool. It's too beautiful. It's too good. And I spent way too many hours on this. I say as I put it all, as I built the whole thing in creative mode. Okay, this thing, flint and steel. Just put a bunch of fire on top of it. I don't even know what this was. What is this? Okay. Looks like some sort of a shelter that somebody built. Well, they were doing a pretty decent job at it. It's just a shame that it's made out of... It's literally a wooden block. Just kind of a shame. What is this again? Oh, yeah, right. Somebody decided, you know what, we're just gonna do this. What's down here? Some sort of a shelter. Not a lot of stuff going on in here. Which, I mean, fair. If you don't want to have that much stuff going on in your house, then that's perfectly fine. But the downside to it is that it's very easy to blow up. Whoa, holy crap, what? Oh, this dude was going absolutely nuts. They done a lot of stuff with this. Okay. Especially with all of the dark oak wood that's all over the place around here. That's just what you want. You just don't get what you want. Oh, man. Who here has seen the lyric video that I made on Big Time Rush's Halfway There? I spent a good few hours working on that lyric video. I like to spend a lot of time and effort into that kind of stuff. Oh, this thing. This tower. Whose was this even? Half of these buildings I hardly remember at all who built these. So I can't help but wonder where some of these even came from. And yet I'm just going to be here destroying this stuff. Also, just so you know, putting iron doors up is a cool concept if you want to... Oh my god, there's another wolf over here. There's another wolf over here and I need to rescue it. I'm going to rescue every single wolf that's around here. I'm not going to kill them. But yeah, half of these buildings I barely remember who even built these. So that's kind of it's kind of a shame. I wish I knew. I wish I remember who built all of this stuff, because there is so much stuff around here. And a fair few people also got pretty dang far with what they had been doing. Like this guy even had some netherite. And some wood inside of an oven, because why not? Let's get out of here. And hope the wolf doesn't get hurt. He's fine. Perfect. Okay, now this thing I do know. Now, this right here was just a little underground base that somebody built. I'm not entirely sure why they built it like this, but this is just a thing that they did. And I think this was supposed to be some sort of a storage room or something. I don't know, but it's definitely a really interesting thing to behold. Mostly because it's just so interesting to me. Did I just say interesting twice? Yes, I did. Let's just get rid of this entire base. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the fireworks. There goes all of your stuff, my man. Alright. Let's get out of here. And get rid of this entire thing. Because why is this even here? I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird build. It's a really weird build. This is another hut that somebody built. Not a lot of stuff going on in here. But it is a very nicely built house. that I need to destroy. There are also a lot of buildings in this world that are just really well built, and I'm going to feel bad destroying them. This castle? Oh no. How is this going to... I don't want to hurt any of the animals around here, but this is all blackstone. How does this blow up? Yeah, the blast resistance is very high. I don't feel like destroying this entire thing. Because it would take so much TNT and it's not worth the effort. This is a little enchantment table that somebody built. This chamber is ugly as sin around here. Oh, this is one of the first builds ever in the whole server. I remember this. Oh no, so much horror happens around here. So this was built by the man, the myth, the legend himself, PhantomFalls. You know, the guy who started this entire mess. And he kind of went, you know what, let's build a massive tower and let's blow it up like 4 times. Like, the guy literally blew this thing up a couple times. Not all of it, obviously, but a good chunk of it. And every single time we had to rebuild it, and every single time he destroys the whole thing all over again. Because that's just the thing that he did. I don't know why. I don't even know if it was an accident or if it was, you know, intentional. But he had a tendency to destroy this thing every single time, and it was crazy. It was fun, though. It was fun to constantly rebuild this thing, because he had a tendency to destroy it every single time. And why was there a random burst sapling there? I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird how some of this stuff came to be. Also, this tower was pretty dang tall. I'm curious to see how this is going to blow up, because this is another stone building, although it's not quite as huge as that castle and that mansion that was built out of blackstone. Again, that mansion was another thing that I hardly recall who built it at all. So I'm really sorry if you're watching this and if you built this. I'm really sorry I don't remember your name. It's kind of But you did a wonderful job at building that thing. It's massive, it's beautiful, and I kind of wish I could build like that, not gonna lie. If I could build like that, that would be awesome. But I can't. If you've ever seen any of my survival or my hardcore videos or my episodes on the PhoenixStarYT channel over on YouTube, you probably know what my building skills are. They're barely even existent at all. Oh, look at that. We're almost at the top of this. Great. Now, there's one building around here that I definitely don't really want to blow up because it's the first building that ever happened on this entire server. And it's the one made by PhantomFalls himself. And I think it kind of deserves to stay around here because it's one of the first buildings, if not the first building to ever be built on this server. So let's see what happens. Railing for safety. Are you sure? Well, at least aim for the water. Do a flip. There's just one little pool of water there. I need a lot more TNT, I feel like, for this one explosion. But you know what? We're gonna see what happens. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna blow up. Okay. Okay. That blew up pretty well. I feel like that went pretty well, actually. Some of these are just made out of wood. Let's just burn them to a crisp. And then this thing right here. I am going to load this up with TNT, actually. What even is this? What even is this thing? Why did you leave your tools in there? I don't know. That kind of thing. Oh, wait! I remember this chest. I think this was meant for, like, Nation Swore. This is a message from Sworavs. I've started a new nation named Swore. We will slowly build our own empire and become on top unless someone else starts a nation. Please dig down a block next to your door with a sign in that hole saying you want to join. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. I think, oh yeah, this one is also burning down to a crisp. This thing was built by a friend of mine, an old friend of mine for that matter, and he was around for, I think, a month, if even that. And after that, I never saw him back again. That was kind of the thing with a lot of these people that were on this server. Some people just kind of came and went. So, you would end up seeing the likes of one person for little under a month. And after that, they pretty much disappeared. Probably because... Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I am not going to take that wolf out of here. We're gonna leave that up. And apparently I kind of... Oh, no. That was already... there was already a hole in that thing. So this is also another one of those houses that... I think this was kind of griefed. Not sure if you got griefed or you or are starting, but here's some free wood. Where's the wood? There's none. Okay. Now it gets to what might be one of the best builds in the server. I say very sarcastically. This was a hut that I built myself, and I built this well before I decided I'm gonna leave this house behind, and I'm gonna leave it up for whoever wants to take it. So I pretty much left a whole bunch of resources, like a lot of food, some building blocks and whatever. And I basically just left it all behind for whoever wanted to take it. So I said, hey, this house is free for the taking. You can take it if you want. If you find it, claim it as your own. I don't care. And somebody actually took that to heart. Mr. Skydoddle. So he just, so they just claimed this house for themselves, and they kind of renovated it a little bit. They made it a little bit better, like they made some small rooms up here, which I'm not sure if they ever used, but hey, it's there. And they made a little balcony over here, which is a really welcoming addition. And one thing that I did to this that I never did up to this point was I made a little storage room inside of the actual mountain. So there was this hill over here that I decided, you know what? Let's make a little something in here. So I made a little storage space inside of here, and yeah, needless to say, there was a fair few stuff in here, like some gold, there was some nether stuff, lots of redstone, because I was collecting a lot of redstone at the time, and I think Skydoddle also added a bunch of his stuff in a lot of these chests. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all of that garbage. But it's such a awesome build. I was genuinely proud of this, and I still am. It's a really great build, and I'm really happy with how it came together, and I'm gonna destroy it. You kind of the theme with this whole live stream. I'm really proud of this build I did. Let's destroy it. And I also destroyed a couple of other people's builds who probably worked hard on the builds that they did, and I'm destroying them because I'm a madman. who apparently loves to destroy stuff like this. I'm really sorry if you're watching this and if you were proud of any particular build that you did on this map. This is obligatory. This has to happen. Otherwise, all of the balance in the world is gonna be gone forever. I'm joking, obviously. None of what I'm doing right here is necessary. It's just what I'm doing right now. Let's see how well this explodes. Oh! It also already ate up a little bit of this building right here, which is mostly made out of wood, so I don't really need to take... Oh no, there's wolves inside! I should have paid better attention to that. But yeah, this is Phantom Strider's hut. And this is the thing that I said that I wasn't gonna destroy, because it is the first building to ever exist on this whole server. The Freestay Lodge. Michael planted this peony. Michael, if you're watching this, man, you're wonderful. You're an amazing legend. There was supposed to be a bunch of animals around here. They were all killed, so no clue why or how or whatever, but yeah, no animals are left from that farm. This was a cute little hut that someone built and that I'm gonna get rid of. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. And let's see. I hope. Oh, great. And, okay, so this is one of those things that I still am so curious about as to how this came to be. Because it's a little hut made out of note blocks. Which... Why? I mean, that's very fun and creative, but why? Why would you do this? I'm genuinely curious about that, because it's one of those things... It's one of those really weird things that are just kind of there, I guess? I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but still. Very weird build to do. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Who was this? Oh, this was Spencer's. Oh no, a little bit of a Christmas tree! There goes a little bit of the Christmas tree. This Christmas tree was lovely. Again, I don't remember who built that. This was a little hut made out of dirt for some reason. In loving memory of Sam. I don't know what this is, but it is some kind of a building. So I gotta destroy it. It is very creative though, I give you that. I haven't seen that many people who actually were building inside of a mountain. The only person that I know was myself. So that was interesting. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was this person. I don't remember who built this, but there was this person who had a bunch of stuff and a really nicely packed house. Well, not exactly packed, but they did have a really nice minimalist house. It was a little bit large, but that doesn't really matter to me. I think it's great that they even put the time and effort to build this at all. It's great. I really like how this turned out. So let's just do this. This whole live stream is absolutely nothing but me blowing shit up, is it? And there's the PhantomFalls letters. I feel like there's also a building up in the sky somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, I feel like I should at the very least show this. I don't know if I should destroy it because it is one of the best builds that we've had on this whole server. So I kind of just want to leave it up here. There's some nitwits over here. There's pandas for some reason. And I don't really recall what the whole idea was behind this, but I believe that this was supposed to be some sort of an office. So people were able to get in here and have their own office around here so that they could do stuff, I guess. But I don't quite recall who had which office, if there were any offices at all. I think there were some offices in here, but I don't really recall who had all of them. Okay, yeah, so this is just an art gallery, I guess. So you had... Oh, yeah, you had all of these things. Acid trip. Some of these guys just did such a great job at building some of the stuff that they ended up building. Seriously, guys, I have so much respect for what you guys put out. Elevators to Mickey's place. Mickey. I miss my man. I really do. Let's see, where was my office again? This is Strider's room. Did I also have a room somewhere? Yes! Koen and John's room. Oh, man. This takes me back, man. The red and black carpet. What was up here? I feel like something was supposed to be built up here. Oh, yeah, this goes to the art room. Dude. Oh, this is just pure nostalgia right here. I actually really love this. The idea behind this was cool, and the way that it was all put together, it was really well designed. This is just I'm gonna leave this up. It's one of those few things that I'm not gonna destroy. I do really want to destroy one of these things, or both of these. Also, there's a well over here, which I'm not sure if that was spawned in or if it was already there. So this is the underfunded PhantomFalls library that I built at one point in my life. And I literally had no plans for this. The only thing that I was just inspired to build a library at one point in life. So I just decided, you know what, we're gonna build the library, we're gonna build it right here, and I'm gonna make it partially out of nether quartz. It was really not worth it. It took way too long to do, and it was just an absolute nightmare to grab all of that nether quartz that I needed. Because nether quartz in this particular seed, the nether absolutely sucks. And so I couldn't get quartz easily, and it was an absolute nightmare to get it. So I just decided not to bother after a while, and I just built that thing in creative mode, I think. There's Boo over here, and that, believe it or not, this was part of a concept that we did. It's called Boo's Tower. And, Boo's Tower? This is just a home that we built for him. I would honestly love to see Boo's Tower. Strider, if you're watching this, bring this back. Bring a similar concept to Boo's Tower back. And just make it sort of like a whole home for you and Boo. And maybe Nin as well. That would be a cool concept. I think that would be really fun. Okay, so we have Zombie John's house. Zombie John. Zombie John, what happened to you, my man? Where are you at? And why do you have so many wolves in your house? I mean, probably for the same reason as I do. To be fair. There's another building somewhere around here. I don't think it's here, though. It should be somewhere around there. I know there is... oh, yeah, look at that. Right by the PhantomFalls letters right here. And this, by the way, is something really interesting. What you're looking at are a bunch of crafting tables. Sure thing. Also, this is a mob spawner of sorts, I think. I think it was supposed to be a mob spawner of sorts. However, as far as I can tell, it doesn't really work. So all I have to do is just do fire, and this right here is one incredible build. It's basically a town hall for PhantomFalls, and it is awesome. It's one of the best builds that I've seen in this entire server, actually. I really love it. And the people who built this clearly put a lot of time and effort into it. I'm really in love with it. So then why are you destroying all of this, Koen? Because this is just something that I wanted to do, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm absolutely no insane person. I am relatively intact in terms of my mental health. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be perfectly fine. I'm just needing to... Oh, there's a little kitty over here. Klaus the... I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm really sorry. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm probably gonna butcher it. So... yeah, they had a cat, and they had... what I assume is some sort of a conference room. Either that, or it's a church. And if it is a church, then I'm probably gonna go to hell for doing this, but, yeah, I do really want to, just get rid of it. I mean, I'm probably gonna go to hell anyway, just be real for a second. Why is there a bee flying around here? Why are there bees? Could somebody explain to me why there's a literal bee flying around this place? Is there any reason for this? Because I want to know. I do know that this is a library. Yeah. Sure is. And I thought I saw a cat running around here. What's inside of here? An ominous banner. Okay, great. Ominous banners, man. I'm probably not gonna get rid of everything inside of here. I do want to get rid of this library. As much as I love books. Library? Really, man? In your town hall? Let's, do all of this. And it's silent in dismay. Oh, yeah, there we go. This is going to be one massive explosion. This is probably going to be the biggest explosion yet. So... yeah. Should be fun. Yeah, really sorry, kitty, but I'm gonna have to... I have to do this. This has to be done. Okay. Oh, oops. And... let's go! Oh, boy! Alright, let's also do this around the tower right here. Let's also just do it like this. And now I gotta be careful not to put it on top of the redstone lamps there. Because if I do that, then all of the TNT will be triggered immediately, and I don't want that to happen. Let's actually just get rid of all of this stuff, just in case. Oh shit, did I just trigger one? Oh no! Yikes, okay. Be a little bit more careful around the redstone then. Down. Down. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I'm pretty much rambling throughout this entire stream, but that's besides the point. It's just kind of hard to figure out of anything, to think of anything to say when all you're doing is just literally blow stuff up in a Minecraft world like this. I am really having a good time here, though. Even though I'm destroying everything. I need to check something real quick. I know people are not in the live chat. That's fine. I kind of needed to double check if people weren't active in the live chat because, well, for one thing, this is kind of a this is the live stream. Kind of need to get this kind of thing fixed up. Okay, so this is a massive bridge that was built by one guy. He did it all in survival mode. I wanted to put down some supports here and there. And I did do a pretty good job at it for a while. But at some point, I just gave up on that whole idea. And, you know, what's crazy about this is that this whole bridge is incredibly huge. Like, let's actually fly across here. So I can show you. It goes all the way over there. I believe at some point someone also wanted to extend it to there. It goes up here. And then it goes much further. It goes all the way over there as well into the desert. And I think it was also going all the way into a jungle, which was much farther away from here. But the point is, there was just a lot of stuff. There were just so many, there was just so, it just went, Grievous, I cannot speak. It just went so incredibly far away. And it's still going. And it goes all the way over here, which has another base. This is another base from one of our more active players. And they did an amazing job at decorating this place. Also, they had a lot of diamond pickaxes. Holy crap. I did not realize that they had this much stuff on them. A lot of gold? Really? What are you ever gonna do with all of that gold, man? But yeah, you get the idea. There was just so much stuff around here. But, yeah, and the bridge is also just so incredibly long. Like, here's another station for it. And this dude was dedicated to this one bridge. They were freaking dedicated to this thing. So, they just continued building it. You can see it goes all the way over there as well. So, yeah, this man was just a freaking mad lad, man. And I have a lot of respect for them. Like, they did such a great job. And there was a lot more in this server that I have not shown yet. Like, I remember there was also this massive theater that some players had some plans for. Obviously, the PhantomFalls letters, which I kind of just want to... Let's make a screenshot of that for a YouTube thumbnail. Because I am obviously going to put this up on YouTube as a stream VOD. Because most of the PhantomFalls stuff happened on the PhoenixStarYT channel, which you can subscribe to on YouTube. It's a great place to stick around for some of your PhoenixStarYT goodness or something. If you need your PhoenixStarYT fix, you can get it there. There's also a beacon down here, apparently. What is it doing here? There's not even all that much under it. Okay. But, yeah, that was just so much stuff built. And I haven't even shown all of it yet. But I don't think it's all that necessary to do. The most important part about it is that everyone got their own moment of fame, I guess you could call it. Everyone had their little moment of, hey, my build is in PhoenixStarYT, it's on PhantomFalls, and it's quite possibly one of the greatest things that you'll ever be building. And I do genuinely mean that when I say that. Like, so many people put so much time and effort into the builds that they made for PhantomFalls, and if you were on this server, if you were playing on this, my respects to you. You did a great job at making something truly amazing out of this wonderful world. And I would honestly love for something similar to this massive project to come out at some point. I highly doubt that it's going to happen though, because something like this is probably only going to happen once, and it's probably not going to happen again after this. I mean, obviously the PhantomFalls world still lives on, and you can still download the map. It's in the bio of this stream, and it will be on my card forever. And I will also continue to update the map to later versions of the game, so you can download it and grab it for later versions of Minecraft. It's going to be a lot harder to maintain it though, as newer versions of the game come in. And that mostly, and that has a lot to do with how much Minecraft changes over the years, and how much stuff gets added, and you know, all of that. So things are going to become much harder to maintain, and there's also a good chance that Minecraft is going to break the map if you're going to play it way too many versions into the future. But I will still maintain this map, and I will update it to the latest version as it becomes available. And if people are interested in seeing sort of like a reboot of PhantomFalls, please do let me know, and I will do my best to reboot it. Because, yeah, I would be totally down to get something like that set up. And with that, oh my god, my mention. It is honestly kind of upsetting to see my mention in this state. You have no idea how much work went into this. Like, if you knew how much time and effort I put into this, you would be blushing. So much time and so much effort, and it's all gone to waste. All because I wanted to blow shit up. It's ridiculous. This whole thing was just kind of ridiculous, man. I love it. So yeah, if you're interested in PhantomFalls still, please do let me know either on Twitter or on the PhantomStarYT Discord server, because I am frequently active in the PhantomStarYT Discord. Just so you know, you can contact me on there, and we will. I will see what I can do. I do really want to revive this, because it's just such. It's been such a wonderful ride. So, with all of that being said, that's been it for PhantomFalls. I'm gonna put on one last song to really commemorate what PhantomFalls was, and also just kind of what it might become if people are interested. It might become something even bigger if we ever decide to revive it. So, that's been it for this live stream. I know it's not been that exciting. I know it's not been that long of a stream even. Most of my streams last much longer than this. And I know that most of my streams also are probably not this... I don't necessarily want to say depressing, but quite as a downer. Most of these are just supposed to be a lot more fun than this, but I hope you still got a kick out of this, and I hope that if you played on this server, that you got a bit of a nostalgia rush. I think that would be wonderful. It would be wonderful if you had a nostalgia rush. I sure had a nostalgia rush going through all of this, and that thing up there. Oh my gosh. Zombie John and Mickey, if you guys are watching this, you are true legends, and you deserve my utmost respect for building that thing. It's ridiculous. So, I want to thank you all for watching this stream. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more stuff like this, you can follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my PhoenixStarYT YouTube channel, and we'll have an absolute blast on there. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next stream, in the next video, or whatever the hell it might be. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time.